Cheers, and good to have you for this one. Roflo with you today. This is Weekend Classic Baseball on MLB The Show. Let's reveal some stats and their impressive placement in percentile rankings. Dontrelle Willis gets the nod in this one for the home team. Sets you up to swing and miss, but he will leave you something hittable eventually. Be ready. Ray Durham ready to start it up. In the air, out to center. Trout trying to get to it. And it's caught for the out. Ronald Acuna Jr. prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Goes back to the sinker. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Here's Jose Ramirez. And sent foul. And the pitch. Hits it foul. Here comes a pitch. Hauls it in. Third out, and the inning is over. That was a quick break. Max Clark ready to go. Looks like me swinging. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Hard ground ball to second. That's out number 1. Chris Bryant comes to the plate in this 9-inning game.
Bryant.
Zip it up. James Rodney deals. Strike 3. You just slayed a dragon right there.
Batting third.
A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box. Mike Trout, dominant power. This card especially shines when facing righties. Got him swinging at air. 0-2 the count now. Slider, strike 3, and that's the inning. Don't go anywhere. Ken Griffey Jr., the first to hit this inning.
The designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit on the screws, but the glove wins. What a snag. Ceddanne Rafaela looking to get off to a good start in this one. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's a foul ball. And the pitch. No balls and 2 strikes. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. Ryan Howard deals himself into the box. Late with the swing there. Goes back to the four-seamer. A swing-free zone. Goes with the fastball. He's seen it 3 times now. Fastball, strike 3. Joe Adell bats first as we start the bottom of the second.
Oh, that's foul.
Here comes the 0-1. That's the high cheddar. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So up next to the dish, Kevin McGonigal. Fouls it off. The pitch from JR. Stays with it. Foul. Richard, the wind, the kick. In the air to right. Acuna on the move towards the line. Brings it in. 2 gone now.
Batting sixth, the catcher number 2.
Next to hit, Rick Farrell. Someone get him a compass. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7.
Brandon Valenzuela at the dish with a runner on first.
Valenzuela
starts the at-bat with a ball. Oh, right to the backstop. Whips it to second. Runner gets aggressive and moves up. The Storm with a runner aboard. Swings and lifts one to right center. Makes the catch. That's the 3rd out. We've played 2, and we're still tied up. Luis Robert Jr. leads off the inning.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Jung-Hoo Lee strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. And gets wood to it, but foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. The count is 0-2. Bunting, and he pops it up.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number
Kangkwan
4,
Galigalau in the box with a runner on first. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Tag safe. Stolen base. The machine with a runner in scoring position. Pickoff move to second. Tries to get back and safe. The 2-0. Lifted in the air to right. Lee tags from second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. Juan Brito is the leadoff hitter this inning.
The second baseman, Juan Brito.
Hits it foul. Oh-2 on the way. In the air, out to left. Lee on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Leadoff hitter retired in the third. Willie McGee is next to the plate. Ramirez. And that's out number 2.
Now batting for the Storm, the left fielder, Max Clark.
Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Robert throws it back in and into second easily with a 2-out double. Chris Bryant shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Runner on the go. Out, and the inning is over. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Ray Durham ready to face off with the D-Train. Dontrell Willis. One at bat so far, he flew out. Swings and lifts one to center. Trout under this one. Brings it in. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff hitter. Ronald Acuna Jr. ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here.
Acuna Jr.
Fouls that off. The machine, one down, base is empty. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting for Miami.
Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Throw to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner goes, but slow out of the gates. Tag safe. Stolen base. A pitch out, but nothing happening. Throw to second, tries to get back and safe. Runner at second with one away. And gets a piece, but foul. Scoreboard is blank. Runner on the go again. Going for the sac bunt. Foul, and that's a strikeout. Impressive outing today, and tiptoeing to the batter's box after watching another teammate go down. Ken Griffey Jr. safe at second, and he gets back in. Griffey stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. That's the fastball. We've seen more often than not. Swing and a miss. He was late. And there goes Acuna. Puts a bunt down. Foul, and that's strike 3 on the bunt attempt. They leave a runner in scoring position and fail to score a run. Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Chris Bryant bats first this inning. 0 for 1 on the day. Check swing, no appeal. That's a strike. Lightning in a bottle. Durham on to first. One away. Mike Trout at the dish. This card stands out with its incredible power, especially against right-handers. First pitch in for a strike, and that's been the pattern. Gets a piece. Righty sets, kicks, fires. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Joe Adell. Struck out on a cutter last time. Goes with the slider. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. That is Feta up in the zone. Still breathing. Not done yet. The 0-2 now. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. The 0-2. To first. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. We've played 4. Ceddanne Rafaela ready to start this inning.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Swings and misses at a fastball off the plate. Thankfully, you didn't swing at that. One, two, the count. Still alive at the plate. The 1-2. The award series looking good with that strikeout.
Now batting for Miami.
Now a chance for Ryan Howard. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Late with the swing there. It's 0-2. Garbage pitch. The heater misses for a ball. And again, up and in. Dontrelle Willis gets the job done with a strikeout. Digging in, Luis Robert Jr. It's into the gap. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And that's a double.
Now batting for Miami.
Jung-Hoo Lee ready to swing it with a runner on second. First time up, reached on a bunt single. Count is 0-1. Doesn't connect. He was late. Runner on the go. That's a strikeout as the bunt goes foul. Willis. Kevin McGonigal hits leadoff this frame. Cutter generates a swing and a miss. McGonigal gets a piece of it. And the 0-2. Swung on and lifted to left. And it drops. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Stepping up, Rick Farrell, an 8-time All-Star who left an indelible mark on baseball, catching a then-record 1,800-plus games over his career. Comes off the base, and the tag is made for the out. Just like that, the inning is over. 2 strikes and no balls. That's a confident way to end an at-bat. That's got to feel good. Now at the plate, Brandon Valenzuela.
Brandon Valenzuela.
Gets a piece. 0-1, fires. Swung on and lifted to center. Robert under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So we head to the 6th. Hang tight. More time in Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Kangkwon Galigalau leads off the top of the 6th. Hitless in his first trip to the plate.
Galigalau.
Swung on and lifted to right. Adele galloping towards it, and that drops foul. The 0-1. Didn't even flinch. Snags the line drive. Look, there's nothing I can say that will make you feel better. Ray Durham at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. 0-1 to start. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. That's not your pitch, clearly. Misses the zone. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. The pitch. Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout number 10. Ronald Acuna Jr., the next card off the deck.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Trout gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. That wraps up the top of the 6th. Back in a flash. Stay tuned. Juan Brito bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th.
Juan Brito.
Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's foul. The pitch. Refusing to go down. The pitch. Popped up right field. Hauls it in for the out. Willie McGee shuffles into the box. Grounded to third his first time up.
Willie McGee.
That's ripped into the outfield. It looks like trouble. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting for San Diego. The left
Max
fielder,
Clark
Max
steps in. A chance to score the first runner of the game. Fly ball, right center field. Robert camps under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting for San Diego, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Look out, runner on the move. Out at third to end the inning. Jose Ramirez leads us off.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Gets a piece. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Close game here in Weekend Classic. That's strikeout number 11.
Now batting for Miami, the designated hitter.
I don't envy this lineup today. Here's the next victim, Ken Griffey Jr. A slicing foul ball. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Brito handles it. 2 away. Ceddanne Rafaela parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status.
Rafaela.
Straight back and foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Ripped on a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Chris Bryant hits leadoff this inning.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. Goes fishing after the cutter, but misses. Strike 3. Third time recording a strikeout with the slider. Mike Trout freshly dealt to the plate. Among the best in power, this card excels against righties. Spoils the fastball. The righty kicks and delivers. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Someone left the oven on. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting for San Diego,
Joe Adell at the dish with a runner on first. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Storm with a runner at first. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Runner holds at second, and now they've got something going. Kevin McGonigal ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
now pitching.
John Klein handed the rock out of the bullpen. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Here's the pitch with both runners on the move. Save, and it's a double steal. And the 0-1. Starts with a pair of knuckleballs. Hangs in there. 0-2, the pitch. Strike three. The live series pitcher collects a big strikeout. Here's the catcher, Rick Farrell. Hits it foul. Kicks and delivers. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Oh, and this one gets away. To first. Got him. Inning over following the drop third strike. Ryan Howard leads off the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard. Now pitching,
Ryan Weathers, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Howard at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Goes back to the slider. Misses with the slider. Strikes out the first batter he sees in this one. Luis Robert Jr. comes up to bat in the 8th.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Swings and misses out in front. The 0-2. Keeps it going. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Slider hit him.
Out. That ball got him right there.
Up next for the machine, the left fielder.
The
number
go-ahead
22,
run is on
Jung
base,
Hoo
and
Lee.
stepping to the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch, and the runner takes off.
Outside.
Save!
in there, safe.
They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big.
Ball
No, thank
match
you.
outside.
Two-one is the count now. Fires another fastball. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. That's a strikeout as the bunt goes foul. Kangkwan Galigalau strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. 0-1 on the way. The machine, runner at second, 2 down. Keeps battling. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts. Brandon Valenzuela, ready to roll.
The first baseman, Brandon Valenzuela.
Stays with it, but foul. Swings and lifts one to left. Lee making his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Next up here in the 8th inning, Juan Brito.
San Diego, the second baseman, Juan Brito.
Well, that was embarrassing. Connects and hammers one to center. Puts it away for the out. Now the DH,
Now
Willie
batting
McGee.
for the Storm, the designated hitter, Willie McGee.
A swing and a soft liner. Snags it. Nice play. The machine. Ray Durham leads off the top of the 9th. 0 for 3 after a couple of flyouts and a strikeout. And that goes foul. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. There's a line drive to left field. Thinking extra bases here after it gets down. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a leadoff double, and now the go-ahead run is in scoring position to start the top half of the inning.
Up
We'll
next
see
for
if
the
they can
machine,
capitalize
the
on
right
it.
field-
Ronald Acuna Jr. ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Daniel Palencia. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Acuna in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The heater connects for a strike. Righty kicks and delivers. Runner breaks for third. Trying to move him over here. Over to first. One gone here. Jose Ramirez steps up with a go-ahead run at third.
Jose Ramirez.
Swung on and lifted to right center. Trout moves under this one. Durham tags up. The throw home. Not in time. He scores. Well, you just delivered the goods. Must feel nice.
The designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. fouls away the first offering. The 0-1. Never want to swing at that. Puts it on the ground to first. Valenzuela handles. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. Back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. The scoreboard has your back. Now it's time to visualize and attack. Visualize and attack. You can do it. Joan Duran comes in the game out of the bullpen. Save opportunity for him right here. Clark hitting lead off, and he looks at ball one. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Out. The throw made all the difference. Chris Bryant comes to the plate in the final frame.
Chris Bryant.
1-0 the count. Late with the swing there. One and two now. Pitcher's count. Got him. That's out number two. And now just one away from the win. Down to the last out at Laughing Mountain Park. Trout in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 is the count. One strike away from a weekend classic win. 1-0-2. Good grief. Ball game. The Storm come up short in this 9-inning matchup. Stay with it. We know you got this. And that puts a bow on things here. For our entire crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for playing in the Weekend Classic. Chat soon.
fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Charlotte going up against Miami. Our starting pitcher in this one, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
This one in the air, center field. Drop under it. And there's one away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Late on that fastball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Got him. 2 out. Base hit, center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Joe Adele. That's out to center field. Robert has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Nolan McLean. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. Leading off, Ray Durham. And that one moves his feet.
Ball.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Got the bat going too soon and strike 2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Number 21,
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Go to second. Safe. Check on the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Durham at second with nobody out. Up and in, and the count is 2-0. That one missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And he walked it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Double steal. Pitching for a strike. Up the middle. With. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's in.
Safe. And they take the lead. Play at the plate. Got him. Here goes the runner. Ball outside. Throw to second. and a runner at second. Misses the sweeper. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. They limit. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Back to work, Luis Severino. This one in the air right field. That gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. In the dirt. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Now it's going to be Rick Farrell. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Severino measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Ramirez sends it to first. That's the inning. Bottom of the second, digging in, Ryan Howard. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Fouled off. He was late. Adele on the run. Reaching down, makes the catch. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Fought off foul. He swings and fouls one off.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped left field. Booyah! A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
That's to 3rd. Ramirez sends it to 1st, and that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the left fielder, Garrett Anderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K, and that's 4 strikeouts. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Kwan Galigala. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting him that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. 1st and 2nd. No outs. Here's Ronald. Runners on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save, and it's a double steal. That one catches the zone. That is strike two. Two in scoring position. Nobody out here in the last half of the third. Got him looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Fouls away the first offering. Now he catches the corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Puts a bunt down. Makes the grab. Ken Griffey Jr. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Galigalao at third. Durham at second with 2 gone. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 3-run homer, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-3.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Smoked on the ground a second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. And Luis Severino continues.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So digging in, Willie McGee.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
This one in the air, center field. Roberts moving under this one. And that is that. Bottom 4, leading off, Ryan Howard.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
That one drilled left field. And it is gone! So he blasts one out the other way, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3.
king is a hitter,
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Miami taking on the Dominican Republic. And on the hill in this one, Hunter Brown. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, they found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits.
Runner on the go.
Off the
There's
plate,
a ball.
ball
Throw.
He made it
safe. Fouled off left side. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Got him. Out number 2.
That is big. The shortstop,
Cedar Rafaela digs in down. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at second. 2 down.
Ball. That's inside.
Here's a 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
In the air, right field. Tatis should have this one and makes the grab. And that is that.
Rolling down the highway, get on board.
We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Felix Hernandez. Chris, how about a scouting report? Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lee has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Hernandez,
Nope, that's a ball.
he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Trout. First pitch way inside a fastball. Ooh. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Trout around second on his way to third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together perfectly
Batting
for him right there.
the
Came
designated
screaming
hitter,
off the bat. I'm
Anthony.
sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Another 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's your 1.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Goes down looking.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball. On to Murray. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting eighth.
2 out, space is empty. Now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Inside, ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Trout on his horse. And that is that.
'Cause you got me running, dreaming of you. I return all summer. Can you feel it too? 'Cause you got
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Bryant now. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That one ripped left field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A 2-run shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. Garrett Anderson stands in now and watches strike 1. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. In there at the knees. Strike 1. In the air to left center. Lee on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the eighth, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. That. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Kong-Kwan Galigalau.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Now a fly ball to right center. Trout on the move. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Ray Dura.
That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. That one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Acuna Jr.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And he swings through that one. Got him swinging. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Eddie Murray.
33, Eddie Murray.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the 8th, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ball, that's inside.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Ball.
The 1-2. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He circles the bases and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. 1 down. Here is Chris Bryant. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's ripped into the outfield. Coming on Robert, and he's there.
Up next for the 8th, the shortstop, Ellie Cruz.
In the air to left center. Lee in position. And that is that. On to the 4th. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Fouled off to the right.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, and his pitch count is ridiculously low. They're giving away quick outs over and over again.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Dominican Republic leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
The left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Howard steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ian Happ.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Fought off foul. And a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Robert on the move. 2 away down. Digging in, Brandon Valenzuela. Flying to left his first time.
Valenzuela.
Left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch in your hand.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Number 6, Ryan Howard.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Inside, ball 1.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting for Miami, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One gone runner at first. Now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 1 with a fly. There goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Foul ball. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Eddie Murray.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
One up, one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a foul straight back. This one in the air, center field. Robert gets under it. And there are two down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Chris Bryant to the plate. High in the air, out to right. Acuna under this one, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Stepping in, Ray Durham.
Ray Durham.
Center field. Trout on his horse. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the machine, the right fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that
Up
at bat.
next,
Showed a
the
willingness
machine,
to drive
the
that pitch the
designated
opposite
hitter,
way.
Ken Griffey
Didn't get jumpy,
Jr.
didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Well, we go bottom six. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball out to center field. And a quick out, number one. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 7-1. One down. Now here is Brandon Valenzuela. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna under it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Tatis goes the other way. It's their second home run of the inning. On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
That's out number 2. Ryan Howard now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ryan Howard.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Mike Trout.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. John Klein.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball 1.
Klein, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a knuckleball, and occasionally uses a cutter. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the 8th, the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-2. Trout on the move. Popped up. Durham settles under it. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Here's the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact.
Trout on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Robert drifts towards it. And the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 88.
Luis Robert.
On to Murray. One pitch and one out.
Now batting for Miami, the left fielder, number 22, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And the 0-2. Dominican Republic up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the machine, the catcher,
So digging in, Gongquan Galigalau.
Galigalau.
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Get out of town. And they cut into the deficit. Ripped to short. That's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, number 16. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ian Happ.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. To the right side. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Brandon Valenzuela. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Pulls that one foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Hit in the air, center field. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the
for
right
Miami,
fielder, number
the right
21.
fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
That one fouled off.
Foul ball.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right
next for
there.
the machine,
Really
the
protected
third
with 2
baseman,
strikes right.
Jose.
There, pitch wasn't even close.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, G1-G6.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same.
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, save. That wasn't close. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for Miami.
Now at the plate,
the
Ken
designated
Griffey
hitter,
Jr.
Ken Griffey
0 for 3
Jr.
with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right side. And that one handled. Over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cedon Rafaela.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Just kept
Now
it simple.
batting for
Played
Miami,
Pepper with the middle of the
the first
infield
baseman,
and
number
took
6,
it back where it came
Ryan
from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ryan Howard will hit next. Rudder takes off. They pitch out. Throw to second and great jump. Man on second, 2 down. Rudder goes again. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. They're down to their final strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. 8-3. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Miami taking on Cleveland. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Ray Durham now at the plate. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And we're underway in Denver. Late with the swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Anderson ranging into the alley. And there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that is out of play. Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. That's the third. Digging in, Stephen Kwan. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings through that one for strike two. Ryu, 38 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Got him swinging. One gone, bottom half of the first. Adele at the plate now, and that's strike one. Man at first, one away. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Two away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play. In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Two down. The relay throw. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball one.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Ball.
Just missed. And now the count filled up 3-2. Puts a bunt down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 22.
Runner at first with two away. Here's the left fielder. Robert on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nope. That's inside.
Runner at second, two down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss for the strike. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Eddie Murray digs in now. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. Here's the third baseman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence.
Rafaela over to second, over to Howard, and that double play ends the inning. Top half of the third inning, and here's the catcher, Gongkwan Galigalau.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Acuna. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Out to short, Castro. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's JT Realmuto. Popped up. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Foul ball there. Swing and he breaks his bat. Durham gets it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back here in Denver, start of the fourth. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, foul off first. One up, one down.
Up next for the machine, the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
On to Murray. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Oh, and he hit him.
I got him.
He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second.
there, he's
Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground to short. Castro. And that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Bottom 4. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Durham. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first. Double play. Nicely done. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. And talk about efficient. 3 out. We go to the top of the 5th. Luis Robert now.
The center fielder.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Softly hit to third. On to Murray. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting for Miami, the left fielder, number 22, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Gallegos in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Almost got him. Here's a 2-2. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air center field. Kwan under it. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. Swinging a foul out of play. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Rafaela. 1 at second to Howard, and they turn 2. Down the third baseman. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Acuna now. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielder.
Now back in safely at first. Pitch out, but no action. Acuna runs. Pitch inside. And safe. It's a stolen base. High fly ball, right field. Adele settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Hey! There goes Junior. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now it's going to be Ryan Howard.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the
on to Murray. That ends. Back here in Denver, JT Realmuto steps in. This one in the air, center field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Aye. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. One out man at first. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Line, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Puts a bunt down. Howard tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. But they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. And fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he swings through that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good. Back here at Coors Field. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the River Cats taking on the Machine.
I don't know about you, but I've got a feeling in my body and it's taking over.
Today's starting pitcher, Dontrell Willis. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Ready to go now? Here's Mike Trout. And we're underway. Swings through that one.
We got to wait. One there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. Just misses.
And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. 1 out. And a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, and 2 now. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. And that one is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. 1 down. And the batter now, Albert Pujols.
Ball inside.
Rips one to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Late with the swing there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ramirez. That ends the frame. Stepping in, Ray Durham. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Top of the second. Here comes Aaron Judge. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Out of here! He wastes no time on this one. And the slider just misses.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-1.
At the ball.
Way inside, and that hit him. So a man at first. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. Here goes the runner. That's it for a strike. High left throw, save. That's a stolen base. This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! It's their second home run of the inning. In the air to left center, dropped under it. And there's one down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Campanella in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yoan. In the air, center field. Robert under it. And there's two down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball. Nope, that's down.
Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. On the ground, Ramirez tosses to first, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. That one fouled off. Here's Yoan. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Trout sizing it up. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Only 2 now. Got it. That's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
2 down, base is empty. Ryan Howard, the next to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. New inning getting started. Leading off, Troy Tulowitzki. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Ball, that's inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one ripped, but foul. And the 2-2. That one missed. Well struck, right field. That's back. Long gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. One down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Ball.
Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That one found hard the other way. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. They've hit another. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
What do you got?
Ramirez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. To third. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Luis Robert.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
To the right side, Marte slings to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Kwan Galigalau. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. All set for the start of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
2-2 down. On the ground, could be 2. Ramirez over to second to Howard, and they turn it 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Just shy of the wall. Bottom 4, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ray Durham. In the air to left center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting for Miami. The right fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna.
Runner takes off. They pitch out. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Throw to second. Now in time. He's there easily. Next offering is foul back.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That misses.
That's inside.
3-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning.
Runner on the go again. And he lays one down the left side. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talked about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Ball, that's down.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Puts a bunt down. Bare hand has to hurry.
No, he's
and
in
he's
there.
safe at first. Now it's the shortstop, Cedar Rafaela. There goes Junior. Pitch in for a strike. Real save. He's thrown too late. Marte. On the first. They limit the damage here. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Hey.
This to center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Ball 2.
Left center base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag. Safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that back.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. One and 2 here. Shohei on the go. On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though. Man at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Ryan Howard.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Gets him to chase after that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Puts a bunt down. Pujols. And safe at first, a bunt single.
Well, you can tell he was sticking that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
Lee in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Robert on the go. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Out towards right center field. Judge cutting across. And there are 2 outs.
The catcher number 4.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and he breaks his bat. Pujols. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Manny Ramirez. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And a quick out number 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's a strike.
That's a ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Roy Campanella will hit next.
Ball 1. Hey.
And that is downstairs. Ball 2. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Here comes the 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That's ball 2.
Campanella off of first with 2 away. Cold strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knee. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ray Durham. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
3.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ball, that's
And
up
you got to
there.
give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Pujols, the underhand flip.
Safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner on the go. Throw to second, tag, out at second. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. See ya! Strikes him out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
You're out.
This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. That's a laser base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
Foul ball. Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they add to their lead. It's 10-1.
Well, he's living up to his power hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Here's Judge now. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first, and there's 2 away. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Bunted back towards the mound. Handles, throws to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 3, shortstop,
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Marte throws to first in time. So digging in, Ryan Howard.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Out to short, too low. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, number 99. Foul ball there. In the air, right field. Acuna should have this one. 1 up, 1 down. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than
Durham. 1 at second. Over to Howard, and that double play. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 88.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Puts a bunt down. Over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And that's fouled off. Grounds 1 to short. Too low. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kong Kwan Galigalau. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now batting, Mike Trout. Foul ball. The 0-1. That one in there to Mike Trout. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Caught in a rundown now. That's a base hit. Caught up now trying to get to third. Tag, but he's in there.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it in deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runners in the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 3-run homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 13-1.
Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Aaron Judge at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-1.
Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Now a chance for Manny Ramirez, and that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And bottom of the ninth, leading off, number 5.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. What a stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And he's out on the tag. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board. And with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. So, man, odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hernandez is just 1 strike away. And now 1-2. Puts a bunt down. Flips it. All loaded up. Jump Hooley, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. To the right side. The tag, and that's the ball game. 15. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Machine and the Smugglers.
Yeah, all I do is win, 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 win. Haters wanna hate.
And today on the hill, number 13. What do you have on him, Siggy?
The second
A
baseman,
power
number
pitch.
5.